Hello, Tarot viewers. Welcome to our Timeless Oracle reading. And our Oracle card for today belongs to the Starseed Oracle by Rebecca Campbell. And the artwork were done by Danielle Noel. And by the way, this is a very interesting box. No? You see that? Okay, so this is the Starseed Oracle. And our card for today is entitled The Void. Okay. Stop, embrace winter, great cosmic womb. Okay, womb. Womb is from where life begins. Okay. When you look at this picture, there is a swirl of the cosmos or the universe. And in the center, there is a complete darkness, but there is a tint of light. It makes me think of just before the Big Bang. There is a small dot of light, and then that small dot of light exploded into millions of, or billions or zillions of creation. So it's like when you look at the gospel, when you look at the Bible, when you look at Genesis, they said that in the beginning there was chaos. I guess you can say also in the beginning there was the void. In the beginning, there was this complete mystery, okay? And in this complete mystery, in this complete chaos, in this complete void, the Spirit was moving. The Spirit was there. So somehow, there is something before the Big Bang, okay? It is that source of everything. And it is from that source that the light came forth. The Big Bang came forth. So, let there be light, and then suddenly there was creation. So it is from this mystery, this unfathomable mystery, that every life form came forth. Everything that is present right now came forth. And it is also through this mystery that everything will return. Finally will return in the end. I remember how Joseph Campbell would usually describe the Om, because he said the Om is the zoom of the universe. It is for me it's like the song, or it's like the music of the universe. It's the zoom of the universe. It's the sound of the universe. And it says that it starts with silence, and then it opens up with ah, and then it vibrates with Om. And finally, at the end, it goes back again to that silence from which it came from and from which it will return. And that silence is that infinite mystery, which is the divine. For some people would call them the divine, some people would call him God, some people would call them the universe, some people would call them the source from which everything came from. So it starts with this mystery. And as we journey deeper, as we go deeper in our spiritual journey, it is like going back to the womb, going back into this deep mystery from which we came from. We are going back into that cosmic womb from which everything came from. And that is really the end point of everything. We came from the source, and to the source we shall return. It's like also sometimes in the Christian faith they would say, from thus you came, to thus you shall return. From this infinite mystery you came, and to this infinite mystery you shall return. And so when we deepen our spiritual journey, we go back into this deep mystery, which can be sometimes scary. That's why very few people have the courage to go into meditation, go into self-discovery, go into this inner work, because there is that fear of discovering that deep mystery or encountering that deep mystery. But that is the challenge for us, to learn to have that courage and that desire to go back into that mystery, which is actually, as you deepen in your spiritual journey, is already calling upon you to go back to. It's drawing us there. It's as if calling us to go into that mystery. And all we have to do is to surrender to that call. And so this is what we can reflect on this card. Now, if you would try to see the past two readings that we did with the Oracle, Timeless Oracle reading, are somehow related to this one and interconnected. I feel that the one that we read for December 7, which is entitled Overflow, which is from the Shaman's Dream Oracle, and then the other one, December 8, which is Spiritual Gifts. The two of them are interrelated to each other, and they are also interrelated to this reading, which is with the Starseed Oracle. When you look at it, it seems like to undergo a certain process, and all of them are interrelated. So if you haven't seen those two videos, I would like to suggest to you to go check them, go look at them, at these two videos, because you might gain more insights from them. It's just the 2 days before this, because this is a reading now at December 9, although this is a timeless reading. So this is December 9, 2022. So you just look at the previous reading, the Spiritual Gifts by Kelly T. Smith, and then the other one is the Intuitive Life Coaching Oracle, and then the previous one to that is Overflow, which is from the Shaman's Dream Oracle. Okay, so you try to look at them and you can benefit from them. They are related to this void. Now we go back to the topic now. We are going to read now the handbook that accompanies this one, and hopefully we can deepen even more the reflection that we just had of going back into that mystery with courage and with hope. Okay, so according to the handbook, the void, stop, embrace winter. Okay, great cosmic womb. Everything and nothing exists in the void. It is where all life begins and ends. It is the winter and the womb, the fertile darkness where all things originate and all seeds grow, comforting and intimidating, freeing and daunting. It can feel both overwhelmingly small and huge. The void is where faith lives. The message of the void is to surrender to the unknown, to allow the fertile darkness of nothingness to nourish the new seeds growing within you. Regardless of whether you know what they will one day become, you are being called to surrender to the mystery of what is next, to rest and to allow the winter of your life to do the work for you, to hand over your control and trust that just because you can't see what is happening beneath the surface, it does not mean things are not at work. The greatest weavings happen when we find a way to surrender and trust that our life is being knitted for us, right beneath the surface, in ways known and unknowable. Now is the time to cultivate faith and allow deep, deep rest. The void often surfaces at the end of a chapter or a life's phase, or a life phase. Okay. When we are called to let go of all that we know and identify with. When you are in the void, it can feel scary and as if you should be doing something. However, when this card appears, it is a sure sign that the most productive thing to do is relinquish control and surrender to the changing mystery of your life. Okay, so surrender. Starseed Soul Inquiry. How are you being called to surrender to the unknown mystery of your life? Well, that's it for now. I hope you were able to gain some insights, and if you haven't seen the previous two videos, I invite you to do so. Well, I hope to see you again in our next videos. Until that time, may God continue to bless your ways.